been back at college for a little bit over a month now, like full swing into classes, full swing into all of that, and I think it's important to do a little update, give you guys a real rundown of how life has been, because I think social media can make life and bad situations, and not that I'm in a bad situation, but you know what I mean. Social media can just make it all look all peaches and cream, berries and cream. I couldn't help myself. Social media can make all of life look really happy and rainbows and sunshine. I'm messing up the beginning of this video, I'm sorry. Okay, I think you understand what I'm saying. Basically, I want to give you the real rundown. I want to actually sit down, do an update, tell you all how it's been. If you're new here, my name is Maya. I'm a junior at Howard University. I'm 20 years old. I live off campus and I vlog almost every single day. I post 3 times a week. So without further ado, I just want to give you a little update, and yeah, let's get into it. Whenever someone's like, oh, are you enjoying college? How's it going? It's like, I always just say good because it is good, but I never actually know how I'm feeling. Some weeks are super boring, some weeks are really busy, some weeks are really exciting, other weeks are like, dang, like I should just be at home in New York right now, like what am I even doing here? And I just feel like that is a really good way to encompass how this first month has been for me. I just feel different all the time. Some days, I mean, obviously I always have an overarching thankfulness, that's not a word, but you know, like an overarching sense of gratitude to be here and to be a student and to be able to go to college and have the means and, you know, live in a nice apartment and all this stuff. Like I, of course, feel like that. But also sometimes I feel like, is college the right route for me? Am I actually using my time wisely? Am I gonna be happy after I get my degree? Like, is this all gonna be worth it? Am I really doing something good for myself? And I just think those questions arise because I'm changing, my environment changed kind of quickly, my social life has changed a lot. Like, there's just been a lot of change. So I think questions are arising that I would like to know the answer to, but I don't think I will know the answer to them. I'm not gonna drop out of college or anything like that. Like, I'm going to stay. Like, I do love Howard, or at least I used to love it. Not that I don't love it anymore. I just feel like the culture is very different than what it used to be. Campus life is just very different. Just everything's kind of different, but truly how I feel about my college experience, it changes every day. Obviously, overall, I'm going to have a great college experience. Like, I'm here for a reason. I'm here to soak it all up and absorb it all and enjoy it, but also I don't just have one feeling about it. Whereas freshman year, I was like, oh my God, I love this. Like, I love it. I will never leave, like college for life, blah, blah, blah. And now it's like, okay, like I can see past it now. Yeah, I think I can understand the different avenues my life could have taken had I not went to college. And not that those avenues could have been better than where I'm at, but I can acknowledge there were other routes, and I didn't think there were other routes when I was a senior in high school. As for my classes / like course load though, I am extremely happy with that. I think if I wasn't studying film, I would be so miserable. The major and the thing that you're studying is so important to your everyday routine, everyday life, your mental health, your this, your that. Like, I'm so thankful to be studying something that I'm actually passionate about and something that I truly enjoy. So I'm really enjoying my workload. I'm a TV and film major and an English minor. Being an English minor is not easy, not that I thought it was going to be, but it definitely is a lot of reading, a lot of writing. But I am really enjoying my course load. I think it plays a lot into my happiness being here and my sanity, because if I was studying something like science, just something that I'm not interested in, education, like I could not imagine how probably down I would be all the time, because college is not easy. There is a lot of work that goes into it and a lot of late nights and early mornings and stresses and this and that. And there's just so much to it that I think if I was studying something that I wasn't truly passionate about, I would probably go crazy. I think a skill of mine that has improved highly since coming back to school though is my time management and having to say no. I have confidence in saying no. I have the ability to kind of differentiate between what I can handle and what I can't handle. If I don't think I can go out on a Friday night, I literally am like, no, I can't go out. Like, I need the night alone. Whereas freshman year, or honestly probably even last year, had we not been in a pandemic, I probably would have been like, you know, I'm stressed, it's fine, it's cool, I'll just do my homework at the party. Like, I'm not into that anymore. Like, I want to make sure that my work is done. I want to make sure that I'm mentally feeling good, physically feeling good before I just go out and like give myself to everyone else. Like, I very much feel like I need to be charged up and I need to mentally feel okay before I can go out, before I can give to other people. And then, like I mentioned, time management, that is another super important thing. So I'm someone who, again, understands what I need. I know that I need like 30 minutes to an hour to just sit on the couch, not look at my phone, not really do anything. I know that I really need time to enjoy a book that I enjoy. Enjoy a book that I enjoy. Nice English. You know what I mean? Like, I know I need that, so I make sure that I carve out time to do that. But then again, I also know I need to film, I need to edit, I need to do my homework, I need to upkeep my apartment, I need to upkeep my relationships with my family and my friends at home. So there's just a lot of things I have to get done in a day. So having time management skills has really been important to me. You know, I try to not wake up too late. I try to get up early and have at least like 2 to 3 hours before my classes start. And even though this last week, which I'm vlogging a week in my life, so stay tuned. Even though this last week, that has not been the case. I woke up late every single day and I went to bed late every single day. Typically, I don't do that because I know it doesn't end well. And this week hasn't been that great for me. So it's just like knowing myself, understanding exactly what I need, and you know, being able to say no, being able to put my phone down and not scroll on TikTok and read my book instead or do my homework instead. Like, it's just knowing, and I feel confident now to have that sense. As far as like social life, partying, going out, I think that's another huge aspect of college that people don't ignore. Like, I think a lot of people talk about that, and when you're in high school, you're like, oh, college party, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's a big part, you know? But I think sometimes people ignore how even stressful that could be. And I'm not just sitting here trying to tell you like, college is stressful, but like, there's just a lot of aspects to it. And I don't even think this is just college. I think this is just gonna be life in general and adult life. But socially, I have gained some really great friends in this last like month and a half and so, which I'm so thankful for. And like, I'm very particular with who I spend my time with. I try to I don't call just anyone my friend. And I think I found people that I can call my friend, which is really important to me and special. And again, I don't have many friends, but the friendships that I do have, I'm very like indebted to, and I'm loyal to them. And you know, I do above and beyond. Like, I think I'm a very good friend. And I love the relationship that Delaney and I have figured out. You know, freshman year, we were glued like this together. We lived together. We did everything together. There was never a moment we weren't together. And now we've been able to be like this. Like, we're separate people, obviously, but we still hang out. I don't see her, well, no, I think I see her every single day, but not every single day for like hours and hours and hours. And you know, there's still time to text and FaceTime, and there's still time to like catch up. Like, we can go to coffee shops and restaurants and like still have our best friend time, but we still have our own time too, which I think is super important. And then for my LOQ sisters, to see our relationship grow as adults now is really fun. And I love them, and they are so great and fun. And again, I'm so thankful to have like a tight-knit group of girls around me. And yeah, I really love it. I think it's so fun, and I don't know, I feel like I have great friends in my life, which I'm thankful for. And then going out / partying, that whole little bit, I think this again goes back to the saying no and like time management. I've tried to dial down only to going out like one night a week, party on Saturdays, and I have a good time, and it's fun and it's great and it's all of that. And yeah, I think I've been able to come up with like a good schedule. Social life, going out, but still me time, but still doing my work. And again, it's a lot. Sometimes I get stressed out about it, but I do like it, okay? I feel like I just keep talking about stresses and this and that and how much it is, and I don't want you to get the wrong impression that like I don't enjoy being here and I don't enjoy college, but I'm just acknowledging that it is a lot. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. And then something else that I feel sometimes that I really don't mention on the vlogs too often is just about like homesickness and maintaining relationships with my family and my friends at home. And I think that's another important aspect of being away. I'm very close with my family. I have my best friend Leanna, who goes to school in New York, so we obviously don't like physically see each other, and I'm not a huge texter, to be honest. Like, I don't really enjoy doing that. I would rather just see you in person, but that's obviously not the case with my family in New York or Leanna in New York. So I try to keep like a good schedule up. Not that I plan when I'm gonna call anyone, but you know, like I do talk to my family every single day, whether that be in the morning, middle of the day, at night, but like I just make sure that I get a call in every single day. I used to always tell people and give the tip, like, don't go home the first month, and I still agree with that. If you're a freshman in college, if you're a transfer student, whatever, your first time away from home, do not go home that first month, the first 2 months. Like, you need to make your bearings. But once you have those bearings, like, again, I used to be like, don't go home, whatever. But like, now that you have those bearings, like, if you want to go home, go home. I think family and relationships outside of your college are super important too, because it's so easy to get consumed in college life and consumed in everything that's on your campus. And it's like, there's an outside world too. Howard University is not the only thing out there. It's not the only school out there. It's not the only thing that can take up space in my mind. Like, there's just a lot more to life than just your college, and I'm learning that this year, I think, and learning how important other things are. So the other thing I wanted to mention is YouTube schedules, that stuff. So if you're a constant viewer, if you're subscribed, I post 3 times a week. That's a lot of content. Most of the time I'm vlogging every day, editing every day. Like it is a big stress on top of my other things. And obviously I love to do YouTube. I'm doing it as a choice. I'm not doing it because I have to do it. However, I think my life could be this much easier if I possibly either dropped down to 2 videos a week or maybe did like a month or 2 off. Like just like gave myself the time to like recharge, recuperate, come back with even better content, come back with more ideas. So I'm playing around with the idea of what I want to do. I obviously don't just want to, you know, cut cold turkey and just never come back or something, but I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about a new schedule or again, possibly a break. So I think I felt a lot of feelings this last month and a half about where I am in my life, where I want to be in my life, where it's going, how I feel here at Howard versus how I used to feel when I was a freshman versus how I'll probably feel next year versus how I could feel in a month from now. Like I keep trying to stress, like everything changes, every week is different, no week is entirely the same. And I think it's important to identify that and understand that and be okay with that. Like it's fine, like I know every week is not gonna be the same. It's never gonna just be peaches and cream, berries and cream. Every time I say that, I have to say berries and cream, but I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna get on with the rest of my day. Many more videos on the way. Like I said, I post 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I'll see you in my next one, and yeah, have a good day.